Hello everyone, I'm TNSSO, the not so special one, and welcome to our end of season and goal of the season special on here on I Am So Cadizzy. So we're just going to talk through at the end of the season the awards. We're going to take a look back. It's a very quick overview. We've covered most things in previous episodes, but then we're going to show you 7 of the best in our goal of the season competition. Let's run that intro as we finish off season 1. So as you guys know from the last episode, it was a 6th place finish for us at the end of our first season, and we are at the end of that first season now, and this is going to be like an end of season and goal of the season special. So yeah, it's let's have a look first of all. So there it is, your 6th place finish, and the end of season sort of inbox is starting to come through. So Lucas Perez was named top Spanish goal scorer. So he was the highest goal scorer in the league of Spanish origin. So nice little award for him there. He will be leaving the club in the summer with a transfer already agreed to CSKA Moscow on a freebie. So he is off. With regards to myself, there was a little bit of recognition for me. Carlo Ancelotti for a domestic double naturally picks up manager of the year, but number 2, a runner-up for the not so special one. So nice little bit of recognition for myself there. And we had Lucas Perez was also named in the Spanish first team of the season, the only Cadiz player there, in a team that is unsurprisingly completely dominated by Real Madrid players. 9 Real Madrid players, the whole back 4, the whole midfield line. Karim Benzema does miss out in favour of Lucas Perez, but Lewandowski's there from Barcelona, and that is your team of the season for La Liga. Now for the exciting bit, it's time to see what the board have given us for next season to play with. What have I got this summer? Well, the war chest is just under £10 million. So we're not going to sign superstars. Certainly not ready-made superstars for 10 million, but that's not too shabby. That's okay. We've got 17 million in the bank, so again, I suppose it's a sensible transfer budget. They've not gone mad, but they've given me enough to play with. So nearly 10 million. Don't get me wrong, if we sell any players, then 100% of that transfer revenue will also be made available, which is great. So we're not going to get screwed by selling any players. The biggest part there is that our wage budget has had a huge boost to it. So nearly £500,000 a week now we are able to spend. Our committed spend is only 322, so we've got about 160 grand in the wage budget. So if need be, I could probably, if I wanted to, I could probably fiddle around with that. I'm not going to for now, but if I wanted to, I could probably get myself a couple of extra million by dropping the wage budget by about 60 grand a week. But yeah, we've got some room for movement on the budgets. And some of that leftover cash that we won't be spending in the market has again been used by the board to improve the facilities at the club. Again, I went to the board and I said to them, look, let's do the training facilities. We've done them once already, I know, this season, but we're in Europe now. We're a European, not giant, but we're a European football team. We're playing in European competition. Let's continue to improve our facilities. Let's get let's encourage these better players here, especially as we look to like wonder kids. Like wonder kids coming over from Brazil and Argentina are going to want to see good facilities to draw them to us in the long term, rather than going to places like Real Madrid and Barcelona. So this is again a massive step forward, and nearly another £5 million forked out by the board to take the training facilities to the next level, which will be done by October this year. So what, about 5 months away we will have completed the works. So at the official end of season review, we first thing we'll do is take a look at our new arrivals, and there is no surprise to see they've got this. They've done it on average ratings. So if we look at the new signing of the season. It's gone to Gustavo Assunção, the youngster that come in, the central midfielder that came in earlier in the season. He joined us from Portugal for 4.3 million. Played 17 games, 2 goals, 1 assist. I'm not quite sure why they've given it to him. I do think players have played better. Yeah, he's been solid enough for his first sort of season in the with us in La Liga, but he's certainly not blown anyone away. So, bit of an odd choice. Personally, I would have said one of the 2 loan players. Maybe you don't give it to a loan player the signing of the season, but for me, Moukoko was obviously massive. Francisco Conceição, though, for me, even better than Moukoko. 6 goals, 9 assists, 15 goal contributions in 15 starts and 11 sub appearances. This lad was absolutely awesome, and Ajax have got a really good player on their hands. So for me, I would have given it to him. He was very impressive. Most of the lads did well, to be fair. The only one that really didn't impress too much was Matheus Fernandes, but he's not for now, he's for the future. He's only 18 years old. Like I said, bargained by 1.9 million, and he's already worth 8.8 to 13. So he'll come on, I'm sure. I think next season he'll play more football. He only made 9 appearances, only made 4 starts for us this year. Next year he will certainly play more and he'll come on for sure. I have no doubt about that whatsoever. Looking at the season's results, generally, like I said, La Liga was awesome. We filled out 97% of the stadium on average. So that is, we're pretty much banging out the whole stadium every single week. Supporters are delighted, could not be happier, in all fairness. Just disappointing in the Copa del Rey. Obviously being knocked out by lower league opposition as early as the second round, that was disappointing, and I'd like to certainly have a better cup run next year for the fans. Biggest win was that 5-1 result against Sevilla, absolutely massive towards the end of the season, out of nowhere, couldn't believe it, left gobsmacked, but yeah, biggest win of the season. Match to remember again was where we smashed 5 past Athletic Club Bilbao. So we've had some amazing results this year. Banging 5 past Sevilla and banging 5 against Bilbao. Banging 5 past Celta Vigo in Lucas Perez's goal of the season. So they've given its goal of the season, but you're going to make your own mind up on goal of the season, because we're going to get onto a goal of the season competition after this. So finances, it's all been good. It's all on the up. Competition prize money, nothing come in yet, but I'm pretty sure that you get, I think every team in Spain gets, if I'm right, 11.75 million, like parachute type payment, I think. Sponsorship 2 million. Broadcast revenue is our biggest, obviously, area of revenue, 33 million coming in from that avenue. Brian Ocampo sold more shirts than anyone else. Nearly 10,000 shirts sold, so half of what we sort of fill the stadium out with each week. Team of the season. I don't think there's going to be any real surprises here for me. It probably, pretty much is. The Conceição role, I think he was absolutely superb. The fact that he was there, Theo Bongonda probably ran him close for that. On the other side, Sabrino sort of nicked it over Ocampo. There was probably a couple of different players could have taken either role, but no real complaints with that. It's just surprising to see that Moukoko gets our striker of the year in our team of the year, but it was actually Perez who made the La Liga team of the year, unless that's a Spanish team of the year. I don't think it is. Accolades, nothing for me. Obviously, we know I got runner-up in manager of the season, but that was I'll take it. Fans player of the season was Jose Marie, so he bows out, he retires on a high. Very much a fan favourite. Young player of the season, again, no complaints with Francisco Conceição, and signing of the season, like I said, Gustavo Assunção as well. That one may be debatable. Most assists by a player in the season, Francisco Conceição got 9. Moukoko, most player in the matches with 4. And Moukoko and Perez were both finished as joint top goal scorer as well. So looking at the timeline this year, welcome aboard, broke the transfer record in bringing in Gustavo Essensao, one for the future, Mateus Fernandes signing. I genuinely think he will be as well. And yeah, I'm getting a bit of recognition for developing young talent, which is exactly what I was targeted to do when I came into the club. As you'll know, we had an ageing squad. I had to bring in youngsters, and the board are pleased that I'm doing exactly that. And now the bit we've all been waiting for. It's goal of the season. 7 goals for you to take a look at. And I want to see your comments down below about the goal that you're voting for. I want to know which one you think is our goal of the season. Let's get this cracking. So the first goal in our goal of the season competition is from Alex Fernandez. It came in a 2-0 win. It was the opening goal against Osasuna relatively early in the season. It was Alex that started with the corner, which was safely cleared as Osasuna thought. But we nicely worked the ball across the middle of the pitch through 3 safe passes straight to the feet of Alex, who took 1 touch and then right foot, bang, top corner, no saving that. Goal number 1. And goal number 2 came away at Villarreal. Again, an opening goal that gave us a lead in this game, although we went on to lose 2-1. This one will very much be remembered for Brian Ocampo's strike. Ball over the top there, lovely touch off the ground there to control. 1-2, back to him, lovely curling effort into the top right corner. Again, keeper no chance, great goal. That's your goal number 2. Goal number 3 is a Ruben Alcaraz goal, which came away at Rayo in the 84th minute to give us victory. It was Sabrino that picked up the ball down the left, put it over to Alcaraz. Lovely first touch and beautiful side-footed effort. Nice, powerful side-footed effort into the top corner. That's goal number 3. Goal number 4 on your list, and it's Youssoufa Moukoko who features for this one. It was his first goal against Espanyol, and this one I've chosen for the first touch passing. Bang, 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 bang. And it's just about how quickly we get the ball through their defence with 1 touch pass. And I think there's 4 one-touch passes in a row there to finish off from Moukoko. So that's a slightly different goal, but I just like the 1 touch and the speed of getting through. Lucas Perez with your next goal, and this was one he scored in the opening 3 minutes as we put 5 past Celta Vigo. He scored a brace in this game, but it was that early one to get us on our way, which really stood out. And with some lovely football, we kept the ball leading up to this one for quite a while. And then eventually the through ball came from the right hand side of the pitch over the top from Conceição. Lucas running on it, brought it down beautifully right to the bottom of his feet, under the foot, and a nice left-footed strike from outside of the box to beat the keeper. Earlier in this series, we had Brian Ocampo with a goal against Villarreal when we played them away. And now we've got Brian Ocampo against Villarreal when we played them at home. So yeah, Brian Ocampo scored 2 absolute blinders against the same team throughout this season. And both goals make our goal of the season shortlist. Coming up very, very shortly. And here we go. This is Brian Ocampo's effort for the second time against Villarreal. And that one, a ball over the top. Beautiful touch. And then right-footed at the top of the boot. Straight with the laces. Hard as you like. Keeper's got absolutely no chance with that one. And I couldn't round off the goal of the season competition without Francisco Conceição. His free kick in the penultimate game of the season against Valladolid. Lovely goal this is. Beautiful strike. Everyone loves a set piece. Let's just watch this baby go in. There it is. Top bins. Beautiful. Left foot. Don't get any better than that from the free kick. That's your 7 goals. So there you have it, guys. Got season 1 is officially finished, and I am looking forward to getting into season 2. We've got a European transfer window coming up, which you'll see in the next couple of episodes. Let's see who we can bring in. We know we've got a couple of players coming in on free transfers already that you've already seen. But yeah, tell me who you're voting for in your goal of the season down in those comments. Tell your mates about the channel. Season 1 has been a massive success for us here at Cadizzy on the I'm So Cadizzy series. Looking forward to getting cracking with season 2. I'll see you all soon, guys. If you want to subscribe, there's links in the description below. See you later.